The recording. Hello. Wait 1 second. Triple checking. Yes. Yes. Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Episode 210. So immediately we have an issue. It's time to deal with it. Excuse me. So the issue here is that, well, first of all, we were trying to recover our growth catalyst medium, right? Because we completely ran out. If I try to craft more, yeah, we don't have any phosphorus for whatever reason. So we have multiple things to do here. I can process all of this phosphine that we have. There's actually a ton of this thorium phosphate concentrate, which is probably what I want to be doing. Yeah, throw this in a centrifuge. Or a thermal centrifuge. We can do that, but this comes from, I don't even know where. The monoline. And I don't think we need any. And I don't think we even have any monocyte left, no. So I want to get a renewable source of this. For some reason, we're looking for phosphorus pentoxide exactly, and I don't really know how to get this through ash. Do I not have any ash? No, I have a ton of ash. Maybe that's what it was. We could get a ton of ash from the nitrobenzene production. That's where we get it from. And I think that's where we were getting our phosphorus pentoxide. So maybe a dedicated centrifuge just for that. Because I think this guy's filled up with... Yeah, I think I'm going to make a dedicated centrifuge for the ash. Solarium might be an issue, but we don't really use that too much. So maybe a level maintained setup for this. But this is also pretty slow. No, I think we should go another way. I can even set up a pattern for it, right? First of all, how long does it take to centrifuge like a stack of this stuff? Using a CPM centrifuge. No? There it is. Just 2 seconds. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. No, let's set up a renewable source of this. So getting phosphorus is what we want. There's multiple ways to get this. There's, I think tricalcium phosphate is probably the best bet. Like there's also phosphate dust, but I don't think we actually get this from anything. Yeah, phosphate dust. We can get it from an ore, but I don't think that ore shows up anywhere. Apatite ore is also another option. But probably the best bet is tricalcium phosphate. We can get this. But then we need to set up an ore for this, or an ore miner. We do have access to T-SETI-E, but I don't think there's a miner over there. Let's double check. No. Doesn't look like it. How about apatite? Nope. And no. Okay, so what else is in T-SETI-E that I can use this miner for? A whole bunch of stuff, actually. I think I'll set up another void miner for this. Probably the best bet. So, void miner. Oh, we need this. I can still produce a sodium. What the heck? Why am I having issues with sodium of all things? Oh, you want to know what it is? Whenever I have issues with it, that's because the this thing got shut down for some reason. It's absolutely what it was. Yeah, that's how we get our, that's how we get our sodium. You gotta make sure to fix your machines. You've been stuck for a while. And if that hasn't been running for a while, you know what that means? Our beeline is clogged again. Of course you are. No, we still got space. Probably because this has a ton of available space and much. Yeah, you got a big cell, 1024. And we have 4 million of that stuff in there. Now, another option is just to use bees as our phosphorus. And I think we do have a phosphorus bee here. For sure we have appetite, but I don't know if it's it's right here. But I don't remember if we have like a phosphorus bee. Do we? Maybe. The bees are up here actually. Doesn't look like it. But we do have appetite, which gives us, well, the appetite. Sometimes, though. And we can actually, I think, centrifuge this stuff, electrolyze it for phosphate dust. We also get chlorine out of this and calcium. Might be the best option. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is what I'll do. I'm trying to think here. Storage bus, nothing goes in there. So what I'm going to do is set up the appetite comb to go in the chemical reactor over here. Make sure that has fluid. Yes, you do. You're already set up. And then the purified, what is it? The purified appetite ore. Gotta make sure this isn't going anywhere else. No, it's not. It wouldn't go in a centrifuge. It's going in a thermal centrifuge. Thermal centrifuge, which is going to give us that and that. And I don't know where we put the appetite, the phosphate, and the tricalcium phosphate. If it's stored in the wall, this one's not stored anywhere. So what we're getting from this is, oh, I got it for the pyrochlor. That's right. Tell you what, I would rather just send it to the ore muncher. Okay. And let's pause this. Oh, it did not like that. Why? I just try to open your inventory. Pause it. Okay. What don't I need right now? I need all of that stuff. I mean, Certus is kind of... What do I use this for? I think it was for... Not even Certus. It was for barium. But I think we're stocked up on that, so I'm just going to put that guy there. All right, thank you. And then I can put this beep back. Okay, so now we have appetite coming in. This way I don't really have to set up a miner. Oh, I came all the way to my brother's area. Okay. So, bye. So the appetite, and look at that. We have like a ton of appetite here. I can set this up in an electrolyzer, which I'm going to do. Do I have an electrolyzer? Yes, I do. It's over here. Go in there. No, I should give this a stocking bus, honestly, because there's a bunch of stuff here that I don't really deal with. I'll make this a stocking bus instead. Let me get some cable here. Oops, I did not need to do that. Right there. And right there. Okay. And then I want this to don't auto pull. No. Just do all of that appetite. And this is going to give us the phosphate that we need. There's a bunch of items in here that I don't really know what to do with, but these are mostly dust, so I'm just going to put them in here. Thank you. Okay. So now that we have phosphate, we also have like a ton of this stuff here. So we have yeah, we're getting phosphorus from somewhere. I honestly don't know where we're getting it from, but I'm not going to complain. Is there like a recipe for it or something? Is it like another electrolyzer? I think it's another electrolyzer, the one in the plat line. Not enough fluid output space. What the heck? It definitely is, but not enough fluid output space, meaning I gotta increase your size. All right. I need a 1K fluid storage. Like the housing from that guy. Wrong one. Housing. I'm looking for fluid storage housing right there. There you go. Now you should be okay. And then give this a regular maintenance hatch because none of these are connected to the drone center anymore. And this would be our phosphorus. So now we should be able to. Now we should be crafting the growth catalyst stuff. Yes, there it is. Oh, this thing needs a lot of phosphoric acid. I didn't realize. I don't even know for what, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so that should be our phosphorus dealt with. Now I just need to double check if the ore muncher can actually process the apatite. I'm assuming yes. If I check here for apatite, no. So it's not really doing much. Let me double check here. We're not going to find it like that. Apatite. No, we're not doing anything with it. So the best way to deal with this would be probably sift it. I'm going to just send it to the sifter. Right there. Yeah, if we send it to the sifter, then the gems will go to the macerator as well because of this ore dictionary. It accepts the gems, and then we should be storing the apatite here as well. Yeah, and then put the apatite right there. Okay. So that is apatite and phosphorus dealt with. What's next? So we were also working on the cyclotron, however you pronounce it. And it's in my inventory. We also need the casings and the cyclotron coils. I need 32 of you. We can craft it. Go for it. Yeah, this recipe got stuck overnight, and I have no idea why. Probably because it was still trying to do the old tantalite bolt recipe. Because before it was trying to put 8 ingots into the fluid solidifier, which it does not work like that. So it kind of got stuck. Drink some water. Okay. Now where is this gonna go? I think I'm also going to like amend the way we build multi-blocks. And I'm going to have it based on the center, I think. So the center of the build is on this line over here. Right here. Right here, right? Yeah. So new multi-blocks. Get my cubit out. This way I can span in either direction without this happening. Right here. Like this is already protruding a little too much, and I don't like that. So if I build it on the middle, I can expand both ways and still keep like a little bit of symmetry. So the middle will be right here. Go ahead and break a couple of those blocks. Otherwise, you're still sticking to the same pattern where we have 3 blocks away from the previous multiply, the furthest multi-block here. So 1, 2, 3, and this is where the wrong inventory item. 1, 2, 3, and then order like that. And maybe I should also have the space for over here, actually. Because now this one is the tallest one. Yeah. Then I can just cram a lot more multi-blocks right here as well if I need to. Yeah, because this is the tallest one now. So meaning this is where we start building multi-blocks. If that's the case. Okay, so it looks like pretty much anything here is free game. Probably just going to cram a lot of multi-blocks here. The remainder of this area is going to be the Wild West. Let's say that. And then this is where I start really organizing it based on the center. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like multi-blocks everywhere. Jeez. Okay. So the casings are done. What are you called? Cyclotron coil? I could just do that. Just drag. No. All right there. Thank you. Do I really need to make this? Yes. Apparently so. Hmm. So I'm going to expand this guy over just to block off get the qubit bordering this multi-block here. Like that. And this I can actually just get rid of. Yeah, okay, I'm going to commit to this being the Wild West. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think I'll start off with over here being multiplexed. Yeah, okay. Right here. So the next one, cyclotron will be right here. Now, how wide is this going to be? It's a good question. Looks like, this probably tells me. No, it doesn't. So this is, looks like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 by 15. Meaning the center block is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. Just double check with the schematic. Oh, oops. Okay, how this is working on. Oh, okay. I see. In that case, it'll be right here. Oh, I got a quest for that. An achievement right there. And that is right, actually. Yes, it is. Build it. Oops. Okay. And then we surround it with the qubit. Maybe one more up is... Let's move it one more up just so I can meet with this line over here. Nah, right here's fine. Okay, so... But now this is the largest multi-block. That's fine. I'll just leave it like that. Right there. Okay. Okay, so just need a couple more blocks and the rest of it is going to be, I guess, the hatches. So what do we need for this? Good question. An input, I guess, an input fluid hatch. Guess I'm going to put everything on the bottom. Let's get a fluid hatch or input hatch. Yeah, you can have a ZPM one, sure. And then you also need an item input, and an item output. That's pretty much it. Okay. Input bus. What if I give it a stocking input bus? It sounds like I'm going to need a lot of this to keep running. Right? Because for the quantum anomalies, I need a known particle and I'll give it a stocking input bus for now. And then an output bus. Right there. All right, and then the rest of it is going to be, I need an energy hatch for this as well. Let's put the energy hatch right here. So what power tier do you need to be? It is, so to get the quantum anomaly, this has to be UV. So give it a UV energy hatch. How fast is it though? It's going to take a while. That's fine. We already have one. Or should I just give it a UHV energy hatch? Might as well. I'll give it a UHV energy hatch. Right there. Okay. Mhm. What else do you need for this? You need a muffler hatch. The heck? And a maintenance hatch. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that. I guess I'll put the maintenance hatch up here. Nah. Remember, I'm going to be facing the multi-blocks. So, yeah, put it up there. But facing this way. And a muffler hatch for whatever reason. Okay. Then 2, 3. Then the energy hatch. We're just waiting on that to be finished. It's going to take a little bit. And then need another one of those casings. I think one is okay. What else do you need? I guess you don't really need another one. Hang on, let me cancel that. Because we need an output hatch for the fluids. So I guess what I'll do is the 2 inputs go right here. Input hatch and stocking input bus. Like that. And then the 2 outputs, so fluid and item. Like that. And then we wrench them facing down. Okay. This one would be 1, 2, 3, and then 1. There we go. And we just need the energy hatch. You're still crafting. S line might be a little stuck because it's generating power. Doesn't look like it. No, it just took a while. Okay. It just took a while. Molten titanium. I still need to deal with this. How far are we from tier 3 fusion, actually? I haven't even thought about it. This guy. How bad are you? Oh, yeah, you're pretty bad. We can do it, but it's still a little bad. And you need these fusion casing Mark IIs. What else do you need? I want to see those fusion casing. That's not how you spell it. Fusion casing Mark IIIs. No, Mark IIIs. What is this for? Oh, never mind. This one. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. What is that? Oh, never mind. Block of tungsten carbide. Doesn't look too bad, actually. Okay, this looks atrocious. No, wait, it's these that we need. Okay, we need the Mark II casings. Oh, this is not bad at all. We're probably at a point where we can just do Mark III fusion. I'll consider it. You drink some tea. This should be ready, actually. Yeah, because we're gonna get sometimes where this kind of just gets stuck on fluids. It's a little slow. So we're slow on tritanium, right? Oops, I meant to put tritanium. That's how we do it normally. We probably have some leftover tritanium from the rocket crafting. Oh, yeah. So what I can probably do is smelt that ingot just to get a bunch of it going. Like that. Yeah, I'll do that. Just to get a bunch of it going. Circuit 11. Good luck trying to find circuit 11. I think it's like hiding back here. Yeah, right there. It just smelted all of it in an instant. Love to see it. That's not an instant though. So we should wait a little bit for that to go. And then, so what am I going to need for this? Let's figure that out. Uranium. Yeah, I can craft uranium just fine. Like the fluid. But this is also going to need hydrogen plasma. Or if I have hydrogen ions, which I don't think I have any. You think this would be a good thing? Maybe. This would be an extra recipe though, and this also does make me the plasma. What does this do? Boundless gravitation of the severed structure casing. Of course. Nuh-uh. This one gives me more chance of unknown particles, and I'm going to need a ton of this. So I think I'm going to do this recipe here. So we want to make hydrogen ions. Put a whole ton of hydrogen in there and then expect like one or a couple of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if I'm going to set up recipes for this. No, this will be passive until I get a quantum anomaly. So I'm going to be putting a ton of hydrogen in there, and then it's going to hydrogen gas in here. Yeah. And this will give me a whole bunch of stuff. And then the unknown particles will be... It looks like I can throw more protons at it. But I want the quantum anomaly with the duranium. Right, yeah. Okay. So what I can probably do is... No. I'll just keep it like this. Okay, tritanium. You're still cooking, right? Oh, you just finished. They need to get put in here, but I don't know how long you're gonna take. Oh, not long at all, actually, just 12 seconds. So UHV energy hatch. And there you go, I can craft it. Drink some tea. It's time for tea. Tea time. Got some chai. Oops, don't spill my water all over the place. You know what I need? I need coasters. I got a whole bunch of water stains on my desk. So right now I use like a microfiber towel to act as my coaster, but I really need to get an actual coaster. Water stains are kind of annoying here, especially on a black table like I have. You can easily see it. So that's what I was thinking. The next time I go to like an antique shop or something, I'll get some coasters. Okay. Energy hatch acquired. Thank you. Oh, wait, where is this going to go? Right here. There we go. Now, how am I going to power the thing? I think for now it's still going to be a ZPM energy hatch. Not energy hatch, but like the 16 amp ZPM diodes. I just need to make sure that our base can tolerate that. Output max is only 95, so I think we're still good. I think it really only gets max when everything runs at the same time, which is not really true. Okay. So what I need is a diode. One of those. I'm going to need a coil. And then 2 transformers. So one that can step up from UV to UHV, and then one from 16 amps of ZPM to 4 amps of UV. And we'll do that. So this guy will go like that, and then another one like that, and then one right there. So we wrench and soft mallet. So step up, go up, and go up. And then you should face into this one. So you step up to UV and you step up to UHV. And then that is a UHV energy hatch. Yes, making sure. Don't want to cause any explosions. And then you just give this a Tesla coil cover. Right there. Cover that up. All right, now you're powered. Stored energy, okay. I don't even know what any of this means. You know what, don't touch it. Oh, this looks new. That means I can do like maintenance or something. Oh, this tells me the maintenance, okay. Okay. Okay, let me connect 2 over here. I think what's going to happen here is just a wireless connector. And I'll just put that right, guess right here. Not there, right there. Bound to that. And let's go. Put this wherever I feel like. Right there. Where did you go? Okay, you are pointing the right way. Let's get some cable. Where are my dense cables? I don't know, make 100. That should be enough. Right there, okay. And then we can connect then you can go like this. It's going to be kind of manual, kind of passive. I'm just going to dump a ton of hydrogen in there first. Yeah, I'll do that. So hydrogen. There we go. And then you need what circuit? Oops. So what I'm going to do is first try to get a couple of these hydrogen ions. You need to be circuit 24. And hydrogen ions, go ahead and do that. Oops, you can put that back there. Yes. How do I turn it on? Hmm. Do I need a soft mallet you? Yes. Okay. So we'll just let this run until we get like a couple of these hydrogen ions. And we'll come back to it. Next up is deal with some of our other shortcomings. We're still waiting on that growth catalyst medium. Okay, so I'm gonna want for the new circuit line, I think. And then let me double check here. So we're looking for UEV, not EUV, UEV circuits, right? The bio mainframes. Now these guys, this one's made in an AS line, so I don't have to worry about a circuit and assembly line for that. Now these guys, the BioWares, are also made in an AS line. So again, I don't have to worry about a circuit assembly line. But these guys are a circuit AS line. So I need one and I need two for the CPM one. So I need two more circuit assembly lines. I can't use these because these are all imprinted with stuff. So I need to make two of those advanced circuit assemblers. That is a pattern terminal. Put that in the molecular AS, and I should be able to craft two of these circuit assemblies. Thank you. Hella expensive. Oh, geez, they're really expensive. All right, and then we'll set up the multi-block whenever they come in. This probably won't even be the most expensive part because, yeah, this gets, I think it's these casings, the assembly line casings get pretty expensive. No, they're not that bad, actually. No, it's not that bad. It's just glass and, yeah, okay. So we'll wait for that as well. How is our cyclotron doing? I can check here. None. I mean, it is a low chance. That's fair. It really has been 20 minutes already since this has been built. I don't believe you. They're lying to me. Oh well. Trojan. Oh, you're not. You don't stack. Why are they all different? Because you have charge states. Oh no. um. Okay, so it looks like instead of okay, I have an idea. Input bus. We're gonna use an input bus here. I need to turn this off though. I think it's the soft mallet. You not stacking is going to be kind of annoying, but that's fine. We can work around it. So instead of a stocking input bus, I'm going to give this a normal one. But I need an OR dictionary. No, not OR dictionary. I need a fuzzy card and a export bus. Okay. So let me point this down. I think this is going to work if I do that. I don't really work with fuzzy cards, but I'm assuming it just ignores like data, internal data of whatever item I'm trying to move in there. So I move it there. Does that work? Oh, yes, it does. And then just give this like an acceleration card or something. Sure. There we go. That's what it was. All right. We got a bunch just to try a little bit to get some charges. Now to process this, it's going to be circuit 21. So set this to circuit 21 now. And then soft mallet. Yeah, okay. Think at some point, if I'm going to have to get a ton of these quantum anomalies, right? So of course I'm going to want to passive this even better. But because I just need one. Because to really, our next step right now is to get rugged botmium. Right? But to do this, we need advanced nitinol. The only way to get this is to get the block of advanced nitinol. And this is made in a laser engraver. But this is not consumed. So I just need one of these. I think that's all we need for it. Yeah. There's another thing I was thinking about that I can set up while waiting for this. So maybe just craft a good amount of duranium. Also, there's just like a ton of energy of hydrogen cells in here. Why? I don't know, but just go all in there. Thank you. I can use these cells. Okay. So duranium. Let's make a whole bunch of it. I don't know. Can I craft a million? Yes. Rest in peace. A ton of gallium though, but it's having a million is going to help us out. All right. So we should have some unknown particles. I'm going to give this a capacity card actually. And then it's just a couple more acceleration cards. Like that. Okay. So this is going to give us some unknown particles. And this is what we want to turn into quantum anomalies. We have one. Sweet. But each one is like a 1% chance. What is this? Proton cell. Nuh-uh. What is this? Radioactive mineral mix dust. Oh, get some stuff out of this. I don't really care for it though. Quantum anomalies. Yeah, we have a 1% chance to get this. You never know. What if our first try is the 1%? Are we lucky? Nah, I don't ever consider myself lucky. So we'll probably have to do this hundreds of times. But we just need one. Further down the road, we'll be using this recipe, though, to guarantee a quantum anomaly. But we can't really do this. And we'll let that go for a little bit. So follow the quest line. What else am I going to need? Oh, he's just waiting for quantum anomaly. You can certainly figure out the rest by now, but the advanced nitinol may confuse you. You make it out of blocks of nitinol 60 with the quantum anomaly in a laser. Mm-hmm. Top of that, the catalyst you need to use has been consumed so thoroughly that you were to use. On top of the okay, we need to focus on awakened draconium coils next. Because this is what I was looking for. Mutated living solder uses a infinite mutation catalyst. But if we give the chemical plant, oh, that's UEV power. But if we give a chemical plant it says here, awakened draconium casings and tungsten steel pipe casings, then it won't be consumed. So right now we have electrum flux and tungsten steel pipe. So we need to upgrade it to awakened draconium. We need awakened draconium casings, in other words. Which shouldn't be a problem, actually. I may even want to upgrade our blast furnace. All right, UHV power. Let me double check if you're good. I don't remember if you're UHV power yet. Yeah, you are. Okay, so I can put it here. Do I have a circuit 3 though? No, so let's add it. Actually, it's been a while since I've added a circuit 3 assembly to this. So I need a ME drive. I need 10 64Ks. Doubter. Now you're probably right. There's a lot of variables, but no, really, we're pretty close to it. Our biggest bottleneck is this quantum anomaly, but we're just waiting for it. But you're probably right, because I forgot about another thing. I just remembered. We have to research these in the research station, right? And the UEV circuit itself is like 16 million EU. We can do this, right? It's not a problem, but this guy's not getting anywhere near this, and then I have to relearn the quantum computer in order to make this actually functional. I mean, you don't have to know. It's part of the culture, right? Just say it. I respect it. How you doing? But this is where we gamba, because these unknown particles is a 1% chance to get a quantum anomaly. I just need 1%. So technically we oh no, look at that, 2 more. 6% chance to get it. Hell yeah. Are we gonna hit it? I highly doubt it. Feeling broke AF. About to hit craft and compact Mark II. That's impressive. I'm not even there yet. I'm still using a Mark I compact. I tried like I think I have a recipe for the Fusion Mark II. Like, for example, for the I think you need a whole bunch of these, right? Yeah, you need 48 of these to craft just the controller. I don't think we're anywhere near that. Our system struggles to craft it. Yeah. So no, not happening. I double checked and we can actually craft the Mark III, but I just haven't. What really helped me with power was the Nakodar reactor. This is really strong. This guy's generating like 100 million or something like that. It's great. And the fuel for it is kind of expensive, but it lasts a while. It's great. Oh, I need a bunch of circuits. So this is going to be circuit 3. I need some more of you though. I need some microprocessors. Give me 100, sure. Okay, so we have a bunch of these guys, and then we have the 64Ks. I need to add another universal automation setup for circuit 3s for the processing array. Then one here to jumpstart it. Go for it. Didn't realize how bad they nerfed the corium rotors and supercritical steam in general over the years. I would not know because I don't actually use that. But I believe you. I've been using cosmic neutronium for a while. I like these. But how much different are the corium ones? Now I'm curious. I haven't done magic enough to even get to a corium, but I just want to look at it. What's here? Okay, way more durability for a corium and oh wow. They're basically the same for plasma and except for loose mode. Oh, it's gotta be rough. Interface. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, I need to get 2 cables. It's been a while since I set this up, so I'm probably gonna break something. I think it was like that, and then a quartz fiber. It's because this is technically a subnet. And then we put all the controllers up here. And then I would wrench it to make these guys face there. And then I need some advanced blocking cards. There's 3 of them. Shift right click. And then blocking mode on each one. No, I just haven't really done magic on this playthrough, so I don't really know. Bookmark this guy. Right. And then we need another circuit. Thank you. And then one view. There you go. And this guy I can put down there. I can't play without Meteor. So I will be doing another playthrough. Most likely, we'll see if I get completely burned out by the end of it. But maybe it'll be. It's just a good. It's a good mod pack to stream. Honestly, it's fun, and I think a lot of people like to watch. This is a good audience for it, and like the next run is going to be solar only and magic. So power is only going to be solar, but I will be doing magic as well because this playthrough doesn't really focus on magic. Would have continued that run, but updating from 2.7 to 2.7 broke so much stuff. I think we started from 2.5. I know going solar is not a good idea, but in the Burning Lake community, we're nothing but bad ideas. So it's on brand, right? Well, I forgot what I needed next. Conduits and a bunch of filters. Yes. See, Chili knows. I'm currently on 1,536 dragon eggs. No, but that's not considered solar power. Relax. It's a shame I can't hear the alerts. Like, I know you guys can hear it, but I can't hear the alerts. Okay, now, Chili, that was a good idea. You even woke up demonic, and that's rare. Hello. Thanks, Chili. Demonic is subbed. Favoritism. Mod is subbed. That's why you got mod. No. But no, I know about the dragon egg. What do they call it? The energy absorbers or something like that. These guys. Yeah. I wouldn't want to this doesn't so if I were to do the solar run, I would not be using these because this is not considered solar. My issue is I'm 99% sure I have power fail if I hit this here craft button, even with 6.2 trillion. You have way more power than I do, cheese. How much power do I have? I'm not even in the trillions. I think I have 640 billion is where I'm at. Let's get my conduit probe. Copy. Paste. Making 3 million EU a tick. I need a larger buffer. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're like the opposite here. Like you have more storage but less generation, and I have less storage but more generation. I get that. Might I recommend the large Nakodar reactor? This guy again is like almost 100 million. Like I'm always topped off on power because I just don't pay attention. It's so quick. It turns on for like 5 seconds and I'm already tapped off. Double check here. So this is set to that and that. Yes. Connect. Okay. So I'm giving this guy a laser, 256 amps of UV to output into here. That's what I'm doing because it's normal dynamos are like not dealing with this. Huge aquariums on loose will be 200 million ish. Oh, okay. I would stick with that then. It's a lot more power. Uh huh. Okay. That's what's cool. Like, there's a lot of ways to generate power. I'm gonna stick with the Nakodar reactors because it's helped me out a lot, and I'm already used to it. All right, let's make sure that it didn't break. I need my cutting knife here. Copy, and then paste. But this is now circuit 3. Copy it so I can put it on the rest. Okay. And I think it should be good to go. So if I try to put like draconium here. I like NAC reactors, they're fun. Well, I wouldn't say fun is the right way to say it, but they're pretty useful. I think I set this up correctly. One way to find out, right? So let's make a pattern. So the whole reason I'm trying to make a couple of these awakened draconium blocks is to upgrade our, excuse me, you're hurt. Okay. Is to upgrade our chemical plant so that it doesn't hurt our mutation catalyst because I don't want this to break. So let's make 27 of these draconium coil blocks. We need that and molten fluxed electrum. The heck is a hype chest? I'm scared to open it. Open. A good one emote. What does share say? Oh, okay, sure. I don't know what that does. Can you smelt the dust directly? No, but you can the ingot, right? No? What the heck? How do you get this? Oh, like that. Duh. So put this in the fluid extractor right there. And then this guy is... I like how it's just like the Twitch whatever is just being loud. Wire mill, that's how you spell it. Circuit 2. Right there. Okay, now give me 27. It's 27, right? Probably. I still need to make awakened draconium. I don't even know if I can smelt this. This might be an issue. When did you make the Mark 1? The Mark 1 compact? It's been a while. I don't know. There's an entire playlist of all 208 episodes on YouTube somewhere in there. I can't exactly say when, honestly. It's just been a part of us for quite a while. Okay. I think it was in like UV tier. I think I had UV energy hatches already. Between UV and UHV, I had it. I think. I don't actually know. I just need to double check if I can smelt this. I can. Yeah, it's just electron flux. Okay. Put this in the blast furnace. Mega blast furnace circuit 11, right there. There we go. So if I want the awakened draconium, I would like 27 of you. Mm-hmm. Are you still crafting? You are. You're just a little slow. What do you mean there's only 4 wetware circuits? You got stuck somewhere. Oh, you are crafting. You just take forever, right? Yeah. This thing has been crafting all day. It's fine, and we'll just leave it there. I probably shouldn't be putting in the advanced ass line because this runs slower for single recipes. This one's faster, but like this is faster for batch recipes. Oh well. Okay, so you're not running anymore. We have 11 unknown particles. Who wants to bet that we're gonna get a quantum anomaly out of this? Place your bets. Don't actually bet. Actually, I don't think that's allowed. Am I gonna try it? Let's try it. Circuit 24. We'll see if we get it out of 11. And then I need to put duranium in here. I just need one. Yeah, we'll leave this go for a little bit. 10% chance. I think that's how probabilities work, right? 11 of them at a 1% chance each is 11% chance. So hopefully. But how much duranium does it consume? Nothing, actually. A million duranium is more than enough. But I just need one to get the botnium. And speaking of botnium, I should probably start setting up recipes for that too. Rugged botnium. Whenever I read rugged botnium, it reminds me of Erebus, if you've ever played that mod. The one with all the bugs. I think it's because of botfly. This is a chemical plant recipe. There. I might as well upgrade this to the max, give it more pattern capacity space because I'm going to need the space. I mean, if enough people do it, isn't that how probability works? Yeah. Eventually. Or you can also be part of the school of thought that is like, oh, it's a 50-50 chance regardless. Either it happens or it doesn't. It depends on what you're basing the probability off of. Okay, confirmed we can make awakened draconium coil blocks. Great. And I think one of the overnight craft I'm going to do for this is to upgrade our blast furnace. This would be an overnight craft though, because there's no way that we're going to do all 800 or whatever we need in like 2 days. It's not happening. So that's the overnight craft. I'm probably going to forget though. So what happened with the base? It went from having buildings for everything to everything becoming a lock base. I mean, if you've been I know you've been a member for a while, so you probably have heard from the other Restless Club members. Let me drink some chai first. This happens in every playthrough. Every single playthrough I've ever played, this happens. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna build, and then like at some point, I'm like, nah, never mind. But this is also the playthrough where it lasted the longest in building. It definitely is. I built the most I've ever done in any mod pack played. No, but part of the reason was like for me to build, I'm not inherently a builder, right? And that's okay. We all have our preferences. I prefer to build machines, you know. And so I was like, you know what? At some point, like building a building for like literally everything it's gonna take me too long, and I'm already a slow player, and I just kind of wanted to finish the pack a little quicker. So I just decided I'm gonna make a new area, this area, which is going to have the new controller, and there you go. Yeah, Demonic is one of those sickos that beat GTNH. And I just don't know how to build because and it's not an excuse. I gotta learn, right? But all my buildings end up being boxes at some point. That's always how it is, right? At the start of my building, it's like this isn't mine. This is Allie's, by the way. This is like my first building. At some point, it's like, oh look, there's like a nice shape, right? I'm trying. Oh, let me try some curves, right? And a Yoshi looking window. And then at some point, eventually, I'm like, nah, I can't think about anything else. So it becomes a box. And then it gets flat. That is the burning pipeline. Whenever I actually do this, it just ends up being like that. How's this running? Oh, it stopped running. Who wants to bet? We didn't get any. We didn't get any. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna leave this running for a while to get here. And this needs to be circuit 24, right? Yeah. Okay, already running. Okay, we'll let that go. Rest alternative boxes or combo slots. Okay, that's one thing I don't agree with. At least use a nice looking block. Nah, I get it though. I think I'm getting messages. 1 second. One second. Right there. The very first playthrough that we did of GTNH was chunk aligned, and then I just didn't care about chunk aligned. It's F9, right? I haven't even paid attention to it. As long as I think from what I hear, as long as everything's chunk loaded, this is not chunk loaded, then you should be fine. But like a lot of like it's not. Like how are you gonna chunk align the compact fusion? This thing is way bigger than multiple chunks. Doesn't matter. Pass roll crown. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Uh, so what was I doing? I was trying to craft some rugged botmium. I don't really know how much I need. Is it 70? I'm gonna craft 86, just in case. 86. So I need to make enough recipes for this. I'm gonna hold off on nitinol. Actually, I'll go ahead and make a pattern for it still though, because we get the block that it's in a fluid extractor. And that's fair. I respect that. Again, we all have like our own ways to play some Minecraft. Like me, I like my yard sales. I don't call them lawn bases either. I'm unique. Cringe. No, I call them yard sales. To me, it sounds funnier. You know, you go to like a yard sale and you just see a bunch of stuff everywhere. There's very little organization, right? That's just what I call it. What the heck is Cenobite? Oh, okay. I guess we'll craft it right there in the alloy blast melter circuit 8. There. I call this a cobble slab. That works too. If you zoom out far enough, it looks like a cobblestone slab, right? It's like a journey map. Yeah, sure. I do like how it looks though. And I think it was a good idea that I'm bordering all the machines with qubit, black qubit, so you can actually see it on the map. I like that. Totally intended. No, it wasn't. I don't think I've ever finished the base and modded. Yeah, me neither. Depends on what you mean by finish the base. Extruder. Yes. Extruder. I don't have a preference of style of mod pack, but at some point it just basically becomes a skyblock. That's done, and then botmium plate I think is fluid solidifier because yeah, fluid solidifier. Uh, Plate right there. Okay, and then if I try to craft botmium, it was 86 of these, right? I already forgot. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to wait on this because this is why we need the quantum anomaly. All this stuff that I can craft. I despise modded ore generation that isn't G tier. It's true. Vanilla ore generation? Sorry, I'm just so used to Gregtech stuff. Xeron dust. No, don't make me oh I think I don't need to actually. I think I could just macerate it. Throw that in a macerator. And then Titan steel. I imagine I can make in a blast melter. Yes, I can. Circuit 4. Yeah, and then the ingots here. Like that. Okay, so this guy is blast smelter, circuit 4. And then solidifier ingot. I don't know if I had botmium in there already. No, not yet. Okay. I think the technical challenge of it not collapsing in my head was why I enjoyed it. I did build a base in one mod. Oh, Terraformacraft, right? Is that mod where like solid blocks can just fall or something like that? Really, the only experience I've had with Terraformacraft was like 30 minutes, I think, and then I just didn't want to play it. I think that now that I think about it, I think it was one of the first modded Minecraft I've ever played because I was really just trying to figure out how it all worked, right? Because I got my first laptop, way back like late high school, and I was very influenced by Etho. I'm sure you guys know who Etho is. I was watching his Project Ozone 2 series. I know I've talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again. But a lot of my inspiration to play modded was because of Etho. He has a series going on with or not going on, but he used to have a series of Terraforma Punk. Wrote janky mod pack. I don't think it was ever finished. But I saw that, and then when I got PO2, it's like one of the few series I will rewatch. I've already watched it like 4 times. It's so good. I saw it a couple weeks ago actually, and I can rewatch the entire thing while I was like doing my other stuff. But anyways, I get a lot of inspiration from watching Etho, and when I got my laptop, I was like, I want to play modded Minecraft just like Etho, and of course I was like influenced to play expert packs because of Project Ozone. I only play expert packs now. I don't even play vanilla Minecraft. But I played Terraformacraft because I was watching him play it. I played it for like 30 minutes and I was like, nah, it ain't for me. And then I moved to Project Ozone 3 with friends, and that was the first real modded expert pack experience I've ever had. We did not beat the pack. We got all the way towards like the end because at some point we were like, singularity crafting is kind of cringe, so we just stopped playing. I'm sorry. This is the funniest sounding fluid I've ever seen. Grossular fraud. Oh, that's really funny. No, don't tell me I have to use freaking what's it called? Milling? Is that how you get thulium? What the heck is thulium? I can mine it. That might be the best bet. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Glyphosate dust. 100% taking a break from GTNH when PNZ goes 1.0. What's PNZ? How am I going to get thulium? I don't want to use grossular. I don't want to make the flotation stuff. It looks atrocious. Or thallium, sorry. Project Nope Zone. Is it made by the same people? I didn't know they were working on anything else. I haven't even played Mythic. I played PL3 before Mythic came out. My next playthrough, I mean, I'm also shameless at the advertisement, right? But I'm also doing a compact claustrophobia let's play, and once I finish that one, I'm going to be doing Meatball Craft. I released a video like 2 days ago, by the way. No shame in it posting. It's my account. It's pretty fun, yeah. Okay, so I got to figure out how the heck to get thallium. Thallium sounds familiar. Onite. So one of these ores, and gotta love poo eating. Out of context, that sounds funny and should question that, but oh, here we go. Here we go. This recipe. I swear I've done this before. This looks familiar. Is there something in the thallium? It's not even a quest. You just have to figure that out yourself. Okay, fine. All right, we'll make a pattern for thallium, I guess. And you're also going to need a circuit 21. I think I'm just going to hijack this one. So the expert packs that I've played, first one was Project Ozone 3, right? And then we tried to play a little bit of all the mods 3, the one on 1.12. That one didn't last very long, and I don't think you can consider that an expert pack. But the next major mod pack I played was Divine Journey 2. That one was great, and I went all the way to the end. Such a good time on that mod pack. And then GT and Age, and then I'm still here. Okay, we need zinc, pyrite, bunch of carbon. We have a good amount of pyrite, which is great. And then zinc. We don't have any zinc ore. I rage quit when I got 82, but I didn't get the crafting grid. For which pack? Oh, for Divine Journey, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Divine Journey had 82 in 2 phases. It was like one of them was just storage, and then the next phase was logistics. I remember that. Okay, we need to get purified zinc, and I think we're already producing it here. Yes, we are, but it also gets processed somewhere else. So if I, right here, don't process this, I don't want to. Instead, you can probably just get stored directly here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna pause you for a little bit, and then add a sync B in here. No, where are my sync Bs? I know I have a sync somewhere. Unless we're getting our sync somewhere else. I think we were. Hang on. Yeah, I think I was getting it through through 10. Unless you're here? No. I have a lot of 10. I think this one. Where is it? Where is this? Is that like a Batman joke? I just didn't like how linear the progression was. That's fair. I will say though, like probably the point where I'm like struggling a little bit or questioning why the mod pack was Atomb. I didn't really like Atomb. Where the heck are my bees? Hang on. I think I can do this. I know I have zinc in here somewhere. I've mass produced this before. I know I did. Lutetium. No. I mean, the tin's right here. I guess I've never made the zinc bee. No, I guess not. Okay. What about tin queen? Where did it go? I know I've had a tin queen somewhere. I'm going crazy. Where'd it go? I don't even remember what I did for power in Divine Journey. I think it was just solar. It was pretty much just solar power. It's true though. Like once you get into GT&H, I know a lot of people like fight about it, but like it's good. It's a good pack. I don't know how anyone can really disagree with that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to make a B. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make it. Where are the pristine Bs? I just need any pristine B. This one works. Make it a purebred and then make it a. Oh, you're right there. Get over here. What are your stats? Oh, you already have good stats. Okay. Get in there. I agree. Like, I know I've talked about it before, but like for example, compact claustrophobia, right? Um, it uses like refined storage, but like base refined storage, and all of these nice features that the NEI has for GT&H. It's not present, so it makes things a little tough sometimes. Okay, this should help us out with the sync issues, I think. And then this guy, I'll put it back here. So if I try to craft, first of all, we're still trying to get thallium dust. That's what I was trying to get in the first place before I forget. Macerate that. Then I can put that in the macerator. All right. So let me just refresh here because it's been a while. So 86 of you. Yeah, we still need the ingots, nitinol, and tungsten carbide. Or titanium. Tungsten titanium carbide, sure. So thallium ingots will be solidified like that. Ingots. Running out of ingot space. That's fine. Matter manipulator was a turning point for me to be. That's not a thing here, right? That's in the next version coming out. I heard about that. That's like going to be really helpful. Let's check on the compact cyclotron. I kind of forgot that this existed. I think that's fine. So next step is to use circuit 21. You can add it. Okay. I won't really worry about adding extra stuff. It's a personal preference. I'll wait for the 2.8. But I hear nothing but good things about it. It's like a copy paste tool or something like that, right? 1960 dust is. I think I'm just gonna macerate it also. Macerator. Right there. And then tungsten titanium carbide. I'm not gonna deal with this one. I'm just going to macerate it. There we go. Now, I would like to make 86 botanium casings. We still need a little bit purified zinc, but we are collecting some confirmed. So I'll just wait for that to grow. It's building gadgets on steroids. You can paste in configured 8. Hell yeah. That sounds helpful. Tungsten carbide ingot. Let's go ahead and do that. Solidify it. And I think I'm out of solidifier space though for ingots. What do I need right now? I'm not really using Grisium. I really shouldn't be replacing ingots. No, replacing patterns. No until Anthropod. It gets after me every time I do this. I just need some tungsten carbide. Tungsten titanium carbide in an alloy blast smelter. There we go. Circuit 2. Right there. Now, 86. There we go. Okay. Now we're just really waiting for the purified zinc and that. What are you stuck on? Did you break? Probably broke. Yeah, it broke. I don't even know how you broke it out of there. I try not to spam, but I know I'm very much aware that at some point I will have to spam. And until then yes, it's gonna help out. Yeah. Imagine doing this for my advanced assembly lines 100 times over. Nuh-uh. So I get that. All right, assembler. I'm gonna make a recipe for this right here. I'm gonna put this one in the up tier ass machine. This one, and then try to craft it. I guess I just need one of you. I just need infinity dust, which is I can put that in a macerator, right? Yeah. Macerator. There. Now I can craft one. There we go. Even as a copy stack multi lets you paste them all at once, and with the multi, it will auto request crafts for you with Ghost Pen. Oh, okay, the auto requesting is great. No, that sounds really good, actually. Oh, look at that. The Awakened Draconium is done, though. Thank you. No quest? Did I miss a quest again? I probably did. No, I just completed it. Enchanted bag? Alright, sure. Ender chest actually might be helpful. Okay. Let's go ahead and replace this guy. Oops. Completely messed it up. There, and there. And you get in here. What, the matter manipulator itself? Is it using all the weird GT++ items? Am I missing one? No, I'm not. It's right here. I also need to upgrade this to UV machine casing. Hey, Roxanne. No, it's the same base. I know you. I'm sure you might be used to the older stuff. It's the same base. It's just I added it extra over here. Yeah, I remember there's some items that I hate to craft, like the energy cores, for example. These guys are like atrocious because they're only used for like 2 things. And that's it. They're so annoying to craft. Chemical plant. So I should also upgrade the chemical plant to UV, I think. Lawn base. Hell yeah. Roxol knows. uh, yeah, no, like I remember the first time I had to craft those cores, I was like, oh, don't make me make 100 patterns. And it made me make 100 patterns. So the bottomium uranium casings, we already have that. For the mutated living solder, you need UEV casings. I'm trying to think here. So the chemical plant, it accepts 2 energy hatches, right? Plant tier is determined by casing tier. So do I have to give it UEV casings? Which we can do, right? Because it's just, oh, hell no, that's a lot of bedrock. So there's no way we have that much TNT. We have a lot, but it's probably more. I don't know, actually. The one that stands out to me is a neutron accelerator. Neutron, that's how you spell it. Neutron accelerator. Oh yeah, this guy. Ew. Pretty sure that machine is weird and requires everything to be at UEV. That's the thing, because again, we're just trying to make mutated living solder. Right. And we can do this, but it says usage is this. But this thing says higher tier. No, it's the plant tier is determined by the casing tier. So I should be giving this UEV machine casings, right? No. It says their UHV casing unlocks all tiers. Higher tier coils, hatch tiers can't be higher than machine casing tier. UHV casing unlocks all tiers. I'm so confused. So should I just make a UEV machine casings? So to have energy hatch at UEV, you need a UEV casing. Okay. So I should just make UHV machine casings. I would make UHV ones. They're still going to be used somewhere, right? So it's not really that bad. Because I don't have access to UEV energy hatches yet, so I'm probably just going to give this 2 UHVs to step up to UEV power. I'll do that. So chemical plant. If I 86, no, it's 57. 57 of this. Rest in peace, my neutronium. Oh, we have a lot of it. Go for it. How are you doing? How much of this stuff do I have? Unknown particles. 8. I'll let this go until it runs out. And then we'll try to get the quantum anomaly. I just need 1. This is pretty much our main bottleneck to get UEV circuits. It's this 1 quantum anomaly. Infinite mutation catalyst. I think that's attempting to craft, but you can't because you have the weird circuit. And this is circuit 12. Breakthrough 12. I remember reading somewhere that they're going to remove all of these random circuits, right, from assembly machines or anywhere else in the next update. That's what I heard. They're going to craft. Circuit 12. Forgot to turn on my void miners last night. Ouch. Okay, there's our infinity catalyst. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah, this song is goated. I love this song. It's Love Fights by Haken. Here, enjoy. Have that one. I can probably just take all of this out because you guys are not going to get destroyed. Oops, wrong one. That's fine. Okay. So we have the catalyst. We have this guy. I think I'm going to upgrade the casings as well. The UHV machine casings we have all. I know you're still being crafted. I wonder why. Oh, because plates take a while, right? Yeah. We'll wait for that then. Okay. What else? Botmium is pretty much done, I think. I think they've been more or less obsolete anyways because universal crafting exists. So having machines locked to a circuit doesn't do much. True. 86. I think I'm going to do missing crafts and just get as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know why it does that. It's like, oh, cannot start the craft. I'm trying to craft it without it. Probably because it got consumed, I think is the issue. Oh, I can cancel that though. No, there's just a bunch of recipes everywhere, I think. Yeah. Have you seen the universal automation video? Yeah, that's what I've been using. Right there. Unless you made an updated version, I haven't seen that one, but that's just that's what I use. I have one for assembly machines, chemical reactors, and a mixer. That's pretty much it, though. Other machines, I kind of just trust that they're not going to get stuck, especially the chemical plant. So far, it's been doing okay, but it might change eventually. 86. Ignore missing crafts. I don't know why it does that. Did I try? Did it get stuck again somewhere? Probably. Are you even running? Yeah, you're running. Yeah, to get that runs instantly. Let me check here. Are you actually saving the purified zinc? Zinc. You're not. You're getting processed somewhere. I think it's sifting, right? Where are you getting processed? Let's make sure. Oh, you're getting processed here. Don't. I do miss program circuit cards from CEU. What is CEU? You might be referring to that weird single block that lets you program circuits. Oh, community edition. Okay. Got you. Okay, so we should have had enough zinc, but I was kind of processing all of it. Oops. There's a card that interfaces that. Oh. So it sounds like someone should work on a backport. Am I willing to try it again? 13% chance. Should I try it? Let's try it. Go. Let's try it. That is the recipe, right? I know there's a lot of like extra add-ons, which is crazy. They'd never add it. Devs love universals too much. Do they? But it's quality of life. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll let this run for a little bit. Hopefully, I get enough. I can just put that back. Hopefully, I get enough for a quantum anomaly. I just need one, please. All right, casings are done. The UHV machine casings. I'll go ahead and upgrade that. And now you need 2 UHV energy hatches now to step up to UEV. There you go. All right, so go ahead and start breaking up every. Oops. Don't do that. I'm still salty about stocking hatches. Is that a thing? Yeah, they are. Oh, they're expensive though. All the way UHV. What is this? Optically compatible memory. Ew. Space assembly is needed. Oh wow. What do the devs have against fluids? Like anything to do with fluid crafting is like always so much more expensive, I've noticed. I wonder what that is. I don't think I need to do this anymore. Take that guy out. They made these amazing ME bus attachments to reduce lag, and then you can't even use it. I'm sure they have their reasons. I'm not a pack dev, so I wouldn't know. I just play it. It takes, I guess I can say it takes a lot for me to like complain about something. There you go. Okay, so now you're upgraded to UHV machine casings, and then I need 2 energy hatches, which I'm waiting for. Bye. Yeah, waiting for that. All right, how's the quantum anomaly? Is it done yet? One more. I think some crafts are actually gated to input hatch size. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. At some point, I would like to deal with like just getting bedrockium directly because we have to compress a tons of cobblestone to get any bedrockium. So if I have another way of doing that, that'd be great. And then circuit 2021, right? Yeah. There you go. We can run that in case I didn't get the quantum anomaly. Did I get it? No. Dang. Still, it's like a 20% chance. That's not how probability works, so it's still like 1%. Okay, we'll leave it running for a little longer to get more of those quantum whatevers or the unknown particles. We're still waiting for this. Okay, this might be a good time for me to take a break. I need to do some stretches. I've been sitting like a shrimp for a couple minutes now, I've noticed. So I'm going to take a quick break, sit up straight, and drink some water, and I'll be right back. And then hopefully the energy hatch is finished by then, and then we can get a little closer to getting quantum anomaly. All right, be right back. Thank you.
I see
Like a
it.
cowboy
I
hat.
don't see it. I'm fucking running.
Oh god.
I'm running. Where are you guys?
We're outside. We're outside.
Oh fuck no! I'm by myself in the house. Run!
Guys, I died.
I dropped my EMF reader. That's right there.
Oh, I made it.
I would like to improve the Oh no, I dirtied the water source. Rudely interrupted. I guess I have a bucket of sludge now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting better, I promise you. But there you have it. Hope that answers the question of what texture pack I'm using. I also included a link to the GTNH wiki that has more resource packs there for you to check out if you're interested. Like I mentioned earlier, I'd like for this to be a series where I answer some frequently asked questions. So if I get any more, I'll be sure to answer them. But for now, take care. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Get me out of here. Oh, I hate it. I broken one ore by accident, and then that happens. I don't know how well you can hear that. Hell yeah. This is like an anime stream. What are we watching? Catching up. We're watching music. There we go. Hello, welcome back. So, you're not finished. How dare you? Ingots are not cooking because base is generating power. No, ingots are not cooking for whatever reason. Let me double check. Maybe it's just a little slow. Oh, it's a maintenance? No? Oh no, you're just stuck on this. Oh, because base ingots, UHV ingots are a little slow to cool. I didn't realize that. That's fine. Alright, how many quantum anomalies do I have? Not quantum anomalies, unknown particles. Not too much. Baryonic perfection. This is one of the water. This is the last water line, right? How the heck? I'm not reading that. Oh, that's a lot of bedrockium I'm gonna need. No, thank you. Miss me with that. Okay, so we have, it's kind of a waiting game, honestly, right now. So there's probably some things we can work on in the meantime. Oh, you know what I can work on? The circuit ass lines. That's right, I crafted these earlier. I was going to set this up. Still not as bad as antimatter tooltip. Oh, let's check it out. Antimatter. Oh, no. I can imagine like whoever created this just typing like crazy trying to do this. And there's another page. The page doesn't even have. Second page has nothing. It's just enough for it to like say that, hey, I need another page, but not enough to actually show anything. It's funny. That's great. A lot of colors though. That's what I really appreciate. Someone who pays attention to colors. You need it. What even is this? What the heck are you? You look like one of those Star Wars bots things. You know what I'm talking about. The little out of the robots that look like this in Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so where the heck am I gonna build it? First of all, what power are you gonna get? You're both getting UHV energy hatches. I think so. 2 more energy hatches. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Right here. Okay. Right here. So 1, 2, and then down, down. You are built, right? Yeah. I'm probably gonna make a mistake doing this, but I'm still going to power this with the Tesla coil. But I think I want to say my solemn vow is to no longer use Tesla coil after this. Instead, do active transformers, because I think my main issue with that was like every time I tried to craft LUV circuits, it just didn't like it. Yeah, because we need a lot of the growth catalyst medium, and we didn't really have a good source of that. But I'm still going to use the diodes here. So I need 2 diodes. 2 of you. I need transformers. I need 2 of you. And it's 2 of you. It's power generation, basically, an actual bin game. Okay, so I'm going to be making that at some point. Hell yeah. That looks fun. Is there anything here that I can actually craft? I can craft the UOV energy hatches for sure. That's some progress. I find this funny. The dense transcendent metal is just moving. It's so funny to me. Are you even crafting? I think you got stuck. Actually, I remember this. I had to change your recipe, right? Yeah, I changed your recipe to use. Where are you? To use adamantium, or no, the americium. There it is. How tongue twisted there. Americium wafers instead of europium, so that you can actually use the tier 5 water. Speaking of water, I'm drinking water. Hang on. Okay. Transformer. I got 2 of you. I'm waiting on these guys. So that's finished. I need the 2 diodes. Thank you. And 2 more of these coils. So I'm going to plug these the same. Oops. Each one's going to need 16 amps of CPM. So transformers, like that. And then diodes. And then I just connect them all. Soft mallet. Step up, step up, step up, step up. Do not connect this because my base will explode if I do that. I don't have to worry about that, right? Up and up. Just like that. And then always double check I actually have the right energy hatches. UHV, UHV. Yes, I'm good. So everything should be stepped up, pointing up. You're facing west, right? Yes. And you give these the 2 coils. One right there, one right there. Okay, so now this is power to UEV. No explosions. That's a good sign. All right, so now really all we need is the botmium. How much zinc do I have? Still no zinc? Really? Are we processing this somewhere, or we're just not getting enough? We're still processing it somewhere. Where is it going? I don't know where it's going. Is it the indium maker? I think we do use zinc for like indium or something. No, it's Galena. Where is it going? Hang on. There's only 2 places it could probably be used. Oh, you know what? There's another sifter over here. Maybe it's here. No. Oh, you know what it is? I think it is the B line. There's another sifter here. No, it's tin. I wonder where it's getting used then. Thermocentrifuge? Not there. So it should be going into here because... Oh, it's not. Oh, that's probably what it is then. It's probably getting stuck somewhere. No. Yeah, it's getting processed, I think, in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, so it's trying to go into here. That's what it is. So there's nothing in here. So I'm just going to give this a piece of cobblestone so that it only accepts that. Yeah, that was an issue. So it's going into the macerator. Now it should not. Yes. There we go. Sweet. We'll leave that there. Just for a little bit. All right, so that's our zinc. Finally building up. We don't even need that much. It's the rugged botmium. Let's try and craft it a little bit. 86, but ignore missing crafts here. There we go. So we'll let that craft everything else except for the knights. You know, we need 20 blocks of that, but again, we need the quantum anomaly for it to actually be able to get that. Another batch of 12. I'm willing to try it. Circuit 24. There we go. Try that. We'll come back to it later. So 2 of the circuit assembly lines. This is where the matter manipulator would be good, right? I can actually request all of this stuff. How much do I need? Don't really need too much. It's just machine casings. I love just casually holding protons. Yeah, I was thinking of that. I think yesterday when I was setting this up. It's like, how does that make any sense? Can you really just hold that stuff in your bare hands? I mean, if you could, I'd be pretty impressed, honestly. Steve is like Minecraft Steve is already shown to be like very, very powerful. Probably one of the most powerful creatures, I don't know, of all time. Okay, so you want solid steel. All right. Like look at all these electrons. Hell yeah, just put them in your hand. What happens if I right click it? Nothing. Yeah, okay, look at this. Breaking the laws of physics. I highly doubt electrons are that big. Cap. Okay, so I need assembly line casings. I'm setting up 2 of these for the next circuit line. So 14 of you. And then great casings. I don't know what makes them so great. Just there, just hold them in your hand. And then solid steel machine casings. Yeah, there we go. Then reinforced glass. You can be anything, right? This doesn't really care about this doesn't really care about what tier of glass, right? Yeah, no, it does not. Oops. Reinforced glass, so make 14 more. You make batches of 256 at a time, I think. Yeah. Let it just pick up. You shiver for a moment. Sure. Oh, the poor blast smelter is struggling. When am I gonna make a mega? Probably never. No, I know I'm gonna need to make one at some point. All right, now where is this going to go? Good question. Do I even have space anywhere? I mean, I got a lot of space back here, and I'm honestly considering using it. No, but then it breaks this. This is where I have space, but not enough space for two of these guys. Actually, hilariously, yes, I do. One right there, one right there. I won't worry about it. I'll just put it over, I guess, right here. Let's put it like this right here. So one of them will be right here. And it's going to be set up the same as the other. So go right here. It's going to be vertical. 1, 2, 3, right here. Right here. And then the next one, 1, 2, 3, right here. Yes. Flip it. Oops. Like that. Yes. And then use this guy. No, I had another one, right? No, it's fine. So GT no hatch, that's basically it. I do want this to be tiered. Time to multiply all your machines you have by like 15. Nuh-uh. I'm just gonna not do that just to get you riled up. I refuse. Nuh-uh. And yeah, is there a way I can tell this thing to like tier up? Not this. I need the circuit ass line, sir. No, I am full aware that I'm at some point I'm gonna have to do that. We're already waiting for 1 year to do one make one things. How many engravers are you running? I am proud to say I am a proud I'm proud to say I'm a proud owner. I can't say it. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to be funny. I have one. I am a proud owner of a single laser engraver. I think there's another one in storage I just haven't used. Yeah, there's another one. I'll set it up later. This is why he can't have nice things. It's true. I mean, I'm not wall sharing. Okay, wall sharing is not as big an issue. Not wall sharing is not as big an issue as just not having more multi blocks. So I work on bottlenecks, right? So like for example, a craft like this, I'm not really waiting for it, but like you can absolutely see this is bottlenecked, right? How am I going to deal with the bottleneck? I can either spam alloy blast melters or just make them mega. Not wall sharing LCR/EBFs is a crime. I mean, I did have a wall shared quad EBF when I was starting off. And then I just made a mega at some point, and now it's just one. Helps me out a lot. Okay. Can I make this like tier 6? Does it work if I do this? Hang on, where's these guys right here? That's not how it works. How do I expand the tier to this? Unset. How do I do this? Or am I just gonna have to build it? I mean, I'll build it just fine. Yeah, I'll build it. It's fine. So I need the reinforced glass. Thank you. And assembly line casings. So circuit assembly lines. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that, yes. Get a bunch of ULV input hatches. I think I'm gonna need like, I don't know, just make a bunch. And you're gonna be facing this way. 6 of them, because we have 6 inputs in total. Just need a couple more. Do wall shared cows still have that weird single energy hatch bug? I've never wall shared anything other than EBFs in this playthrough. Drink of the day is, oh, the rubber band ball's a little close. Hang on. So you're a little too close. There we go. It's just plain water. I'm out of soda. I would have been drinking soda right now otherwise. I do have to go grocery shopping though, because it is Slow Cooker Sunday today. So right after the stream, I'm gonna go to the market for some stuff. Today's Slow Cooker Sunday is pot roast, because I still have carrot and celery that I have to make use of, and it'll be perfect for pot roast. Okay. And then output bus. We can use the ME output buses. Just one more. Actually, you can just be a normal output bus. And I use a conduit to push it back into storage. Yeah, sure. Just this one. This one's fine. Right there. I need another one. Right there. And now you need maintenance hatches. How did I do this? I think it was like right here. Right, yeah. And then the rest of it is machine casings. I go back to sleep. I only sleep on days that start with an S. All right, that's fair. Have a good night, Allie. Thanks for the water, forcing me to drink water, because I do get thirsty. Reinforced glass. Good. There you go. I like setting up multi-blocks. It's just building them like this. It's pretty nice. Nah, I would allow Allie to sleep. Sleep's important. I actually don't need this. And then the rest of it is going to be solid steel machine casings. So energy hatches. You're going to use a UHV energy hatch. And I'm going to hey Cass. I think I'm really stretching out the Tesla coil at this point. But you can't deny this is pretty funny. You know what? Just one more, I promise. Oh, staff of teleportation is great. I mean, if I have it, that means you're way behind, yes. Because I'm a good example of like a GTNH enjoyer that is like kind of behind on the times. It's true, but like in my defense, I have like why I see a lot of I don't understand it. Okay, like I see a lot of Reddit posts, right? I follow the GTNH posts, right? And then like you see people, it's like oh GTNH is so grindy, and then like I see the post and they like talk about it. It's like I only have 500 coke ovens. Like relax, it's not that serious. I would never understand that. When you have people first time playing GTNH, I have 200 coke ovens. Like, what are you doing? You're gonna get burnt out like that. You want to know how many coke ovens I had in this playthrough? Like 4, and that's it. And then because I'm built different. I'm not saying it's built better. I'm just built different. I didn't do any solar. No, it was just I think how do we do it? I still have there's still remnants of our old Steam setup that we've been relying on forever. This is how we get our Steam. It's the same Steam setup since like LV. It's the exact same one. It's upgraded, right, to be more modern, right? But it's still pretty much the same thing. So we just had water going into 2 of these tanks, and then we have 2 advanced coke ovens. I mean, granted, this counts like each of these is like worth 64 coke ovens or something like that. Get to THB. I mean, I'm built different. And by that, I mean, like, how the hell did I get to UHV with a LUV Elite Forge hammer? Just don't look at it. But like I'm proud to be the guy that is the very good example of like the average GTNH player, you know. You guys don't need to follow like super strict like ways of playing. You just play however you feel like. Yes, I still use an Elite Forge hammer. It makes me a bunch of stuff still. These are the this room I call the singles ready to mingle. These are all my single blocks, and there's still some stuff that's still crafted here, like Damascus steel for whatever reason is made in this one mixer. Hell yeah, you need some naphthalene? Throw it in this EV distillery. My saws are here for the tree cutter. All this stuff here. Okay, this has to be upgraded for sure. I didn't realize I made phosphorus in this, this electrolyzer. Am I gonna upgrade it? Nah, I got better things to worry about. I'm trying to set up circuit assembly lines. I'm not worrying about HV electrolyzers right now. But I'm proud. I will say it. I'm proud to be the one guy, one of the few. Like, you don't have to go extreme to beat the pack. You don't. You can just chill and have a good time, hang out. How do the kids say it? It's not that deep. Quantum anomaly. Wow, we still don't have it. Let's make this circuit 21 and then I'm lying. That's just an old recipe. We actually make our phosphorus in an electrolyzer over here. I just forgot about that recipe. That recipe doesn't actually do anything. It's right here. But I forgot about that. That recipe is just there. That was our old setup. It's not that old. It was like 2 tiers ago. What else? What other atrocious setup do we have here? I mean, we have a horse like working on the Tesla tower. It's Ben the engineer. What else do I got? Yeah, but this is probably my funniest room. It's the singles ready to mingle. It's just a bunch of stuff that makes no sense. I mean, all of my AE2 crystals are still made here. This is not bad though. It still works fine. Yes, I still have an LV fluid canner. I absolutely use that a ton. I need empty cells, MV extruder. For the longest time, I had the IV macerator being used also, but I finally upgraded it to the multi-block. And you guys won't even believe it. Like the very first playthrough we did of GTNH, we got all the way to late IV, right? That entire time, steam oven. I didn't even make a multi-smelter. Miss me with that. But don't worry, I made a multi-smelter in this playthrough. Because the waiting for that was kind of atrocious. Meanwhile, yeah. Hey, but if people come by and tell me like, hey, I'm doing this wrong, it's just more content, right? More participation, so I'm okay with it. It works out. Make more transformers. I need 2 of you. Coils. 2 of you. Water. 1 second. It reminds me of quote. It reminds me of like a discussion that Etho had in one of his modded. The thing is, modded Minecraft with Etho season 1. He had talked about it like clean your closet, right? I don't really know where I'm going with this, but like I guess what I'm trying to say is just stuff everything in one room. You're doing it all wrong. But what tier are you in? I get a lot of people that are like an MV tier telling me I'm playing wrong. Sick to the stomach. Just pull out the knife. Oh no. And that's another thing too. Just because I'm a streamer doesn't mean I gotta know exactly how to play. I'm not gonna have no streamer should be expected to have the most efficient play style. Like, no, we're just dudes also playing the pack. Just like you. We're just someone else, except with like the a little extra weird to like be streaming it. That's pretty much it. All right, make sure this doesn't explode. So, step up, facing down, facing down, facing down. All this is facing down. 2 steps up, 2 step ups. CPM UV, UV UHV, CPM UV, UV UHV right here. Are your bees maximum pollen? Do you even need pollination? Oh no, now you're concerning me. No. That's just been there forever. So why there's so many flowers was because before the apiary, this was all just a ton of alvearies. So every time I would try to do breeding, they would just mass pollinate everywhere. But right now, I don't actually care for pollination. So the pollination stat I don't care about. So it's whatever. But I at least have the best bee stats, which is blinding production and longer lifespan, and 4x fertility. It's pretty nice, right? It's not a lot of shape to it, but yeah, that's all I have to say about it. All right. Missing imprint. Of course you are. Okay, so I love a good B square. It could use a couple of like hills, right? So I need a couple of these circuit imprints. These guys. I'm going to need sliced circuit. Okay, this is where I have to cut. Does this work? Yes, it works. Super flat or bust. Elevation changes are scary. It's true. I'm scared. I tried to do elevation changes. Like I added a mountain around the entire base. I don't know if I did a very good job, but and then I just started cutting into it. Okay, so what I need are the biocircuits, the 2 biocircuits that I made. I gotta go cut them in the cutting machine. Our cutting machine is at the power of tower over here. Super legacy. Right there and right there. All right, thank you. All right, and then set this back to cutting mode. Thank you. I did my base overworld this run. I mostly regret it. No, Burning needs some friends to join them. Nuh-uh. I'm chilling. So we've got 2 slice circuits. Thank you, thank you. Now, this one will be the over here. This is going to be the CPM, and this one's going to be the UV circuit line. Bioprocessor. And then bioprocessor. BioWare processor or something. This one is that one. Do I just right click it? How do I do this? I gotta turn it on, right? So you have the imprint. It's literally right there. I forgot how this works. Punch it. No. By putting the imprint in the controller, okay, I'm just gonna leave it there and hope it works. Oh, because you're not crafted, duh. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Oh no. Imprint supporting boards. It's been a while since I've done this. I should make a bunch. Okay. And then I think overworld bases look better. It can be tedious to clear out areas. Build something that looks nice. That's true. Plus there's like a little more lag from what I've heard. Okay, how is this going? Okay, we're still producing unknown particles. I'll leave this running for just a little longer, or do I try again? Let's try again. So 24, switch that, put the duranium, and then we try, let that run for a little bit. So we do have enough. I just needed 2 of those. I'm confused now. Hang on. And then the imprint. Where's the circuit slice thing? Right here. Thank you. There are approved ways to handle things. So like an AV, you can completely turn off mob spawns following the official Stargate rules. So that's one of the rules that kind of got me confused with it. I think the rules say something about like at EV. I don't even know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Like, you can ignore me. There you go. So you have bioprocessor and you have BioWare processor assembly. There we go. So now we have a place to craft these circuits though. Okay, next up is to actually set up recipes for this. Let's get the cable. Bunch of cables. I need some facades. I need some dual interfaces. Like that. You also need a fluid input hatch. Stick with HV for now, I guess. Right here. Right there. And then connect right there. Okay, get some conduits. So here you're going to insert or extract on green and insert on green. Don't extract. Get my conduit probe. Thank you. Copy, paste. Now this guy is going to extract on brown and insert here on brown. And then we have a fluid right here. So this one is insert. This one is extract. There we go. And then we do the same thing here. Conduit first, insert, and extract. And then we connect everything else. Insert on brown, extract on green, always active, and then paste all the other stuff. Right there. Hey, Anthropod, I totally wasn't talking bad about you earlier. Promise. No, I wasn't talking bad. I was just saying, like, I had brought you up earlier because I replaced patterns that you always told me not to. No, and I had said earlier, okay, don't know until Anthropod, but then I end up telling you. It was one pattern, I promise. Okay, go back to circuit 21. Give this back some hydrogen. It was just one, I promise. Do we have quantum anomaly? I still don't have it. Go away. Not you, Anthropod. I'm talking about the quantum anomaly. Anyways, we're setting up circuit assembly lines for the next tier circuits. The bio circuits. I just need 2 of them now. And then gotta make sure everything is connected. Looks like everything is. And I'm just gonna go ahead and move that over like a cable. Cursed vertical ass lines. I mean, that's just what I do. I know you've seen the other ones. I got 4 of them over here. Actually, I don't even know if I'm using all of them. Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm using all of them. No, I am. Never mind. That's for the wetware line. Never mind. And then this one's for the ivy crystals. Never mind. Hey, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just to save space. We all know how I play. I could use the space saving. There we go. Okay, so quartz cutting knife, not quartz cutting knife. This is going to be circuit ass line BioWare. That's what it's called, right? No, bioprocessor. Yes. Literally doesn't matter what I rename it because it's not going to be. This is going to be the only thing that runs here. This one is going to be circuit S-line BioWare. BioWare processor assembly. BioWare processor assembly. Try saying that 5 times fast. I probably misspelled it too. And then you can go ahead and add patterns for that. Bio processors. Using the circuit S line like that. And then these guys doing this. Thank you. And I can take out the recipes here for this one over here. I don't need that anymore. Bye. Okay. Then go ahead and put them in the circuit S line. Bioprocessors go here. BioWare processor. You can't even read the name. Go right there. See. Now, I would like one of them. Yeah, I would like one of the UV ones just to craft a couple of BioWare processor assemblies. I would like those. I've got to add some patterns for this though. That shouldn't be too bad. It's a wrap circuit 16. These all should not be pretty bad. Right there. I can put those in circuit 16. We have a universal automation for this. 1, 2, 3. All right, try crafting one. What the heck, really? You're missing Astro Silver of all things? I think we're better off mining for this. Like, we have a B for it, but if I can mine it. Oh, there's no ore for it. How was you supposed to make this otherwise? Thaumium. I guess I'm setting up the B for it. It's right here. I can probably take off this zinc B now. Yeah, that's more than enough zinc for a while. The tin, sorry. And then put that guy. There we go. I don't know if I'm actually producing any Astro Silver anywhere. Or like processing it at least. If it's being stored, that means it is being produced. Okay. Do I even have it? I might even have it here. I have 10. Okay, I got a ton. Just do that. Am I processing this? So this would go just straight into a centrifuge. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to throw all of this in there. All right. And I don't need this guy back. Okay. Goodbye, everything. Astro Silver should be good to go. I would like BioWare processor assembly. Just missing a little bit of Astro Silver. There we go. We're now processing it though. Just one more batch. There we go. Craft a good amount. There we go. Now we can craft those. I'm still not going to replace the UV circuit, so I teleport. I think I'm going to destroy this. I keep going over here for whatever reason. I keep teleporting over here. I'm not supposed to. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to replace the wetware ones, these guys, because I don't think I'm at a reliable way to be crafting the biocircuits that often yet. So I'll keep these for now. We'll see how fast this is, and maybe I have to work on cancel that. Maybe I can work on speeding this guy up a little bit. There's gonna be excuse me. There's gonna be a lot of bottlenecks, but we'll work on those. Yeah, I'm glad I got this going because this is a very slow recipe. It's a pretty slow one. Maybe I may need to upgrade this guy to UHV. Yeah, I'll do that. UHV. Give it a UHV energy hatch. And then once I get one of these, I should look into studying them in the research computer. But I'm probably going to have to upgrade this too because this doesn't really have the power to support research. So if anyone knows about the quantum computer, let's say I want to speed this up, can I just duplicate the computer rack with the cooling core and these circuits here? Does it work like that? Like without blowing up? I don't know. So as long as I duplicate that, it should be fine. And then give it more power, right? All right, all right. I mean, I'll probably study this a little bit off camera, so I'll look at the wiki page just so I can be sure. Crafting wetware processors. Okay. Let's check on the cyclotron. This thing has been running the entire episode, trying to get a single quantum anomaly. We're running out. So how do I produce this again? Circuit 24. All right. Make the circuit 24 to actually give us hydrogen ions. Okay. And we just need a single quantum anomaly. We also upgraded our chemical plant to work. It has UEV power now with 2 UHV hatches. UHV machine casings and the draconium coil block so it doesn't destroy our mutation catalyst. I think that's how it works. And then mutated living solder, I can probably just make a pattern for this as well. And you don't need any circuit, right? No. No, so I'll put that in the chemical plant. There we go. Now I'm curious, what else am I going to miss for this? I might as well try crafting it. I'm missing plasma. What are you missing here? Oh, you're missing growth catalyst medium. This is just going to grow over time. No pun intended. But maybe an issue though, because yeah, this is going to take a while to produce. Maybe upgrade this to use this recipe, right? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll let it go. Yeah, it just waits for a lot of this stuff to craft. It's going to craft that over and over again. So that's just going to wait forever. So anyways, we need these 2 plasmas. These are Mark IIIs. Uh-oh. And yet we have hit another wall. If you shift cancel craft, it'll bookmark missing items if you didn't know. I keep forgetting about that. I did know, but I forget. Appreciate that. I'll try to use that. So we're not quite ready yet because the bismuth plasma needs Mark III fusion. We don't have Mark III fusion. So it looks like we gotta craft this Mark III fusion controller. Let's try making a recipe for this. Block of americium to study it. Studying it is not a problem at all. I just need to actually craft the thing. All right. UHV circuits. So I need to rename all this stuff as well. I would like one of you. Thank you. Let's start renaming this to make patterns for it. So first one would be rename 1. How many am I going to need? Rename 1, 2, 3. All 3 of them, actually. There we go. So I need easy to search 1. And then one of you. Like that. And then I can put that guy here. And then rename it again. Easy to search 2. There you go. Put that guy in no pattern space. There. Thank you. And then rename it again. Okay, there. So now that those are accounted for, and then I try to make the fusion controller, I can put all of the rename stuff. So I need easy to search 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. But don't try crafting a stack. What are you doing? Chill. Just in case. 2, 3. Yes. And then that should be good. So put that in the, what kind of power do I need? CPM. I can put that in the NES line, actually. All right, there you go. Can I even craft the thing? No, I need to research it first. And let me get the block of americium going. I don't think I can craft this yet. Nope. This is a compressor. Not too bad. Right next to the block of flesh. I would like one, please. I think we have a lot of americium. Yeah, we do. 2,000. Maybe I should set up a recipe or batch craft this ahead of time. And then we go ahead and research that. I need a data stick. Right here. Put the item there and a data stick. That's not okay. Now if I try to craft this, how bad is it? Something needs crystal processor assemblies. I don't know what yet. We need super dense americium. But I have it craftable. There we go. And then I can add a recipe for UV field generators. I don't think I can craft this actually. Let me double check. Nope. Okay. So I need what? CPM field generator. Field generator. Just need one of you. And we can't craft it because we need more growth catalyst medium. Which is going to take a while to craft. This is something, like, we can do this. It's just going to, we have to make it, like, wait. So we are running a little bit low on time, so it might be a good time for it to end the episode soon. But let me try to do a couple of other things in the meantime. For example, what actually needs these crystal processor assemblies. This one for sure needs it. I think that's it. If I try to craft this guy. Like that. Change the recipe. This is the blank assembler, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I think that's accounted for, and then I can add a recipe for the super dense americium plate. That is in a compressor as well. We already have an HIP unit, so this should be good to go. Yeah, it's been a while too. I didn't know about it, but someone told me about it like a couple weeks ago, I think. I think it was Antropod even. But for example, let's say I try and craft the fusion controller. I'm missing a bunch of stuff, right? If I hold shift and press cancel, it'll put the missing items right here. I always forget about it. So yeah, there's so many keybinds that it's gonna need. You're stuck on something, and I don't know what. What did you get stuck on? I don't know. Retry the craft though. It's stuck on something. To do this, you need a lot of indoloi. Oh, it's absolutely stuck on the blast smelter. Okay, that's what it is. I mean, this is going to be running overnight, so it's completely okay. Okay, so another thing I should run overnight is probably the blast furnace, the awakened draconium coils. I might as well do that too, right? So for a blast furnace, how many coils do you need? The mega blast furnace, this guy. You need 864. So the draconium, you need 864. Here, control alt delete it since it's Stargate. I was about to do it actually. What do you mean you're out of hydrofluoric acid? That's actually not a good thing. Am I not producing this anywhere actually? Hydrofluoric acid is produced up here. Biotite. I guess I'm not producing fluorite. I forgot about this. Can I pump this? I can pump it. So I'll set this up also. To get infinite fluorine. What about hydrofluoric acid? Is that like something you can pump? Oh, you can. It might be even better actually. If I need like fluorine for something, I can just... Maybe it's better to just pump fluorine and then craft it into hydrofluoric. Control left click. Okay, so we have a lot of things to work on, right? And a lot of it's going to be like overnight crafting. So, man, before I do that, actually, let me set this guy up over here. You got plenty of this. Let's try with the 6%, or 6% chance. Probably not going to work, right? That's circuit 24 already. There. Try that for a little bit. So we have a lot of things to work on next time. Next episode's probably going to be like in 2 weeks, though, because... How long do you think it would take to craft Stargate if you had a creative, but still had to request to craft an A2? That would be an interesting video to make. If no one has an idea for that, maybe I'll try. Just as a purely theoretical. Maybe like like maybe I'm like this true math time with burning. Just asking questions like that. Why wait till next time when you can do it now time? Nuh-uh. Because it's approaching 12 o'clock and I'm big hungry. And I gotta get started on my slow cooker. This has been getting stuck and I don't know why. I think there's something in here that's not that does not belong. Yeah, something is in here and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's fine. So we got a lot of things to work on for sure. And there's always something to work on. I love that. Oh, thanks for the follow. Okay, I won't ask. I don't know what you're referring to, but I won't ask. Anyways, plenty of things to work on. I think one thing I can get started on overnight is a bunch of americium because this stuff takes forever. How it is our neutronium. This stuff also takes forever. Make 1,000, sure. Feed the rubber band bubba better. I was making fun of someone in the GT Discord with one of your videos, and I ended up here. How? Okay, I'm trying to understand what you mean by making fun of. Now I'm curious. If you're telling that person how like what not to do, then that's totally fine too, because it's very much true. Hang on, I got a whole bunch of other stuff here.
You aren't sitting up. What the heck, man?
Like how demonic just farmed all of these points. Okay, so it's a good thing. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It took me like 3 episodes or so. It can be done. I guess what really helped me out was understanding that you can use the bone spires from the nether to get tons of bone meal. So I got multiple things to do. Can you hold the hands? Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah. Music. There's no music playing, sorry. I dropped the rubber band. Okay. So first request, because demonic is just sitting on tens of thousands of points probably. And I already messed it up. The first request is to just feed the rubber band normally. But the better option to do that. I still don't have a good way to like show people that I'm actually doing this, but you can probably hear it actually. I don't know if you can hear it. All right. This thing is getting quite large. And then the better option, I'll add like two blue ones. These two. This ball has come quite a long way. I do want to add more like opportunities for people to add on to it, right? Other than the point redeems. There we go. Added 2 more blue rubber balls. So right here, this is actually the top. This is actually the bottom of my monitor, right? It's basically touching the rubber band ball. So I already know one day I'm going to be like, oh, someone's going to ask me to feed the ball, right? I'm going to take it out and destroy my monitor just hitting it. It's going to happen. I'm calling it right now. And then hydration check. There's water. Cheers. And then when you talked about the healing axe, like it kind of reminded me of like the first five streams, right? Yeah, the first 5 streams I actually did like what do you call it? Recaps, right? The first 5 streams I was working on them, I did 5 recap videos for them. And then I realized like, oh wait, this is not gonna happen. I should not be doing this because I don't know if you see the stream title. We are in episode 210. Imagine me doing recaps for 210 episodes. It was not sustainable, so I kind of stopped doing the recaps. No. Each episode is like 4 hours or 3 hours of footage, 2 to 3 hours of footage, and like I have a lot of other projects. I have a let's play going on as well. Plus, I kind of like to exist. Oh, the ball's still sticking up. Yeah. This episode, I made healing axe. The end. Oh, I was considering that too, right? But I'm not going to do anything different. This series of GTNH is going to be just the VOD let's play. That's all it's going to be. Maybe the next playthrough will be like a let's play style where I stream it, but then like I don't know actually, or then I cut it up like crazy. Can you go back and do recaps on all your VODs? No, it's like 200 episodes worth of recaps, and each one was taking me like a week. Yes, I took that long. It was like a week to do like 5 minutes or something like that. There was a lot of a lot of editing in between. But in my defense, I was also learning how to edit in the first place because I never really done that before. It was a good experience. But 200, that's why I stopped. I even mentioned it in the very last recap video. I said I had said that like it's not sustainable me doing that many episodes, you know. Plus I stream like at a minimum about twice a week. It's just not sustainable. It was fun while it lasted, right? But of course, I mean, obviously the VODs are still going on. That's not going to stop. You got to stop somewhere. This should be working, but it's not. Oh, because the priorities are whack. Oh, because you're not even running. Let me fix the priorities first. Right here and then like that. Like that. I don't think it actually matters though. Since you're a big time streamer now, you can hire an editor. I am not. I get paid like 100. Like I get paid like 100 a year on a good year playing Minecraft. I mean, it's not really a bad thing, but it's a good start. All right, thanks, Namsi. Appreciate it. Thanks for spreading the good word that I actually kind of know what I'm doing. At least someone agrees. Do you work? I mean, it looks like it works. That's good. Back to spreading misinformation. I mean, I'll take it either way. It's more attention. If you can spread lies about me too, that's fine. I accept it. As long as it's in good faith. Blocking mode. Let's do blocking mode here. Right there. Just so it doesn't get clogged with anything else. This should be good, right? Yeah. But no, Demonic, I will be hiring an editor at some point. I don't know when that some point is, but there is a decision for me to make it like eventually, right? Is if I focus on just streaming or just YouTube, and I'm leaning towards just YouTube. And then the streaming will just be whatever I feel like, right? Like streaming less often, or maybe whatever let's play I have going on, I would do also streaming, you know, like combining the two. In other words, for example, like let's say I play Meatball Craft, right? I can do like once a week I'll stream and then make that into an episode. That's what I've been thinking about. Instead of like splitting up the efforts and having two separate let's plays, I can just do one. But I'm playing GTNH and I gotta play through the finish, so I gotta focus on it. Do both, yeah. There's still a lot to work on, right? It's a work in progress for sure. I'm mostly giving you a hard time. I appreciate it. It's conversation, and I can never say no to that. ZPM generator. Let's get this crafting. I don't think it's gonna let me though because it's missing volumetric flasks, which means missing growth catalyst. But if I ignore the craft, you should actually craft it eventually. So what you have to do is have your Let's Play be your stream content, so you can do both at the same time. Yes, I agree with you. I don't know about streaming all of it, because then it's gonna be the same curse as the the GT&H recaps. So I think this is far future, right? I'm still gonna keep the same schedule, but like maybe reducing the streams to once a week. I record it and then I just make it a video, and then whenever I'm finished, stream again, and then record that and then make that a video, right? But I like the format of Let's Play that I've been doing, you know, because I know it's a thing that it's recommended when you're starting off on YouTube, is to make videos that you want to watch yourself. And I don't mean to be a little bit braggart, right? But the videos that I make, I do want to watch them. So I'm gonna have to experiment with the streaming and then editing that to make a video. We'll see. More often pop into streams and less likely watch VODs. Yeah, no, I don't want to be posting thick VODs anymore. I think GTH is gonna be the only time I do that. And that's some pretty good intel. Yeah, it's not really something I thought about. Yeah, but I agree with it. I'm not a VOD watcher either. It's there in case people do want to see it. I know there's some people that are, and that's I appreciate that. But I myself am not, and I don't think I'm gonna be posting full VODs anymore after GTNH, because that's just a lot of content, and honestly, posting them does take a while too. Takes me like an hour to upload each video or something like that. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for this. Hmm. Okay, so I think this is probably a good time for me to end it here. I know we're in the middle of a conversation, but it's approaching noon, and we kind of just stalled out here. Got a lot of things to work on. I think we have to let growth catalyst and the growth catalyst and bio, whatever it's called. What is it called? This stuff. We can craft it. It just takes forever, and like once we let this like catch up, then we should be fine. I'm gonna set this to 1 million though to start off with, because I think I have it set to 10 million, and it's gonna consume too much of the growth catalyst. Right there. And then once we get comfortable, I can increase the crafting there. And that just we just have to wait for that overnight. So hold off here. Next episode, I do have to visit home next week for my brother's graduation party. So probably 2 weeks from now, I'll be streaming again. I don't think I have anything else planned otherwise. So it looks like 2 weeks from now, I'll come back. Maybe I'll stream during the week. I always say that, but then I don't, because I end up just working on my compact claustrophobia videos. I've been playing it more often. Like I had mentioned I was going to play it more often, and I do. But it just takes me longer to edit now, because I'm doing a little bit of a different style. So it ends up taking longer for me to post videos anyways. We'll hold it off here. I think it's a thing. I'll raid. See who else is playing some GTNH. We did make good progress still. We got the cyclotron set up, and then got that working. And it's raid. Who else is playing some GTNH? Petite Fleur Blue. Multi-block Greg Nation. Let's say hello. Yes, let's do it. Start raid. Okay. All right. What do you mean it can't end? Too late. I already hit the start rate button. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I'll make it up. I got to. And it looks like this person is playing with bees, which I know we all love that much. So we'll check them out. We'll say hello. Anyways, for now, have a good day. Take care. I appreciate you guys, as always. No, I'm sorry. I'm not sharing any of my food. It's going to last me a couple of days. See ya.